Good morning. Okay, are you ready to learn how to build a raised bed?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so you might ask who we are. So we are a group of volunteers called Master Gardeners. We are trained by the University of California Cooperative Extension. We learned for a couple of months how to become a Master Gardener, how to help the public with practical gardening information so they can use. Okay, we're going to learn about raised beds, how to build, why a raised bed is so important, because it's very convenient. You can raise what you like, the quantities that you want to use. It's good to be in the garden and see all your fruits grow at the size that you like, because it's not going to be the same what you find in the supermarket. Sometimes in the supermarket they give you products, fruits or vegetables, every year the same products. And here with a raised bed, you can grow what different kind of organic vegetables. Like you might find there are carrots that look red, not only orange, they are purple, different colors. The same with beets. You find beets that are purple outside, but they are red inside, or they are yellow inside. So you can expand your taste for different type of organic vegetables. It's easy and enjoyable. You can be outdoors. It's a good exercise. The best fitness. You are in the sun. And you can teach all your kids to love to do planting and harvesting vegetables. When kids are approached to plant and harvest their own vegetables, it's easy for them to eat it and to taste different type of food. So it's a great way to introduce kids to love gardening and love vegetables. Nutrition and flavor, herbs, fruits, and vegetables taste much better. You avoid the storage and the transportation time in the markets, in the supermarkets. So it's easy for you to enjoy a fresh organic vegetable. Building a raised bed. What is the most important thing before you start building a raised bed? You have to make a design. Take a piece of paper with a pencil and you make a design of where you want to put this vegetable garden. Once you have it in paper, you make a laydown in the garden. Outside, you take a tape measure and measure the dimensions of where you want to put your garden. That's very important. First of all, you have it on paper, so you are creating your own garden, and then go outside, select the best available area in your garden, and then start taking the size. So here you can see this person is taking the area and measuring how big or how high he wants to raise it. The location, very important to select a good location in the garden. You need full sun, 6 to 8 hours of sun a day, not less than that. Also, very important, water. You need available water nearby. You don't want to drag a hose from far away to water your garden. Vegetables, when they want to get established, they need water, and they need to have the soil moist all the time. So here you can see we have the hose near to the garden. You start, first of all, once you select the site, you need to remove the grass. And if you don't remove the grass, you need to kill the grass. So there are two ways to do it: with a hoe, and that's a lot of effort and time consuming, or you just lay down cardboard or newspaper in that area, and that will do the job. You leave the cardboard or newspaper on top of the grass. It takes probably about 2 weeks for the grass to be removed. Yes.
So pretty much you just have to block out the sun?
Yes, that's all you need. So this is the best way because cardboard will get disintegrated after all. So you don't use chemicals. So that's the best thing. The dimensions. The raised bed can be as high as 6 inches or to 12 inches tall, just 1 feet. You can select any dimensions you want. You know, your imagination is the limit. So you can make raised bed like a triangle of forms, rounded, whatever you need to. So it's no limit to do it. What we selected 4x4 raised bed because it's easy for you to manage. And not only that, you can reach the center from each side. So it's easy for you to reach the center. You don't want a big raised bed that, you know, like probably 8 inches wide that you don't want to walk inside the raised bed. That's one thing. You want to keep it out of people walking into the raised bed. So this is the ideal size.
Can I ask a question, real quick?
Yes.
On the first bullet in the previous one? What do you mean by depending on the plant? So there's certain plants that are
depending on
12
plant,
inches?
you know, if you're going to have a raised bed as high as 6 inches, you can grow herbs. That would be ideal. But you cannot grow like carrots. Carrots need a deeper, or tomatoes, or potatoes. You need a deeper soil. So that's one of the reasons. This is the ideal height. Yes. Okay, these are the materials to build the raised bed. Probably most of you are familiar and have carpentry skills. Carpentry, so that's very easy. It's just a box what you build. So you can go to any hardware stores, buy the planks, and they can cut it for you free. So you can cut the planks 4x4. Also, you're going to need a post, like 4 posts, to secure the raised bed. These are the 4x4 posts. You can see here. And galvanized nails. Any questions about the raised bed? Yes.
What about the selection of wood?
The selection of wood will be there.
Oh, sorry.
Okay? Basic tools. Most of you are very familiar with the basic tools. The screwdriver, the level, you need glove for sure, the tape measure, the nails, and the pencil, and the saw, the skill saw. So most of you are familiar with that, and you've been working with that, or you have seen it in your house. The construction. The ideal wood is untreated wood. You don't want to use treated wood that is being treated with chemicals, and those chemicals can leach into the soil. So you better be careful. It can be Douglas fir. It lasts between 7 to 8 years, or cedar. This is cedar. Cedar lasts longer, but it's more expensive. I prefer Douglas fir. You know, after 8 years, you will make a new raised bed. So, you know, raised bed to look that longer. Okay, you cut the post at the same height after you hang the raised bed. Here we're using a Japanese handsaw. And the reason of that handsaw is very peculiar because it was brought to us from my daughter-in-law who's Japanese. And she's married with my son, and so we use only Japanese tools. Okay, alternative materials. Okay, you don't have any carpentry skills, you can use bricks, cedar, cedar blocks, and you can build your raised bed right there. sometimes you don't have money to buy the bricks or the cedar blocks. You can go to any construction area where they have concrete materials or blocks, and you can use that also for your raised bed. So it's just
So ask before you take.
yes, ask before you take.
So could you go back? I just want to see about the lining and what is the
The line.
what is the wheat cloth?
Okay, we're gonna get there, you know.
Okay.
We'll get there. How to put the wheat cloth and the galvanized cage. Okay, you can be creative. This is fine at the great part. You know, some people is creative and they make the raised bed more enticing, and they also put like a grid, so they wanna get very organized what to grow on each square. So we call this square foot gardening. So okay, we're gonna have pet barriers. You're not the only one waiting for your harvest, your fruit and vegetables to eat. You know, we have some critters, some pests that they also want to eat your vegetables, especially the gophers. So you need to protect your raised bed. How do you protect your raised bed? With galvanized wire, and also you protect your bed from weeds. Weeds, you know, they get through anything if they have water and sun. So you need to use some weed cloth. Here we are showing the raised bed. You cut the cage wire at the same size of your raised bed. You put it in the bottom. You put it in the bottom, and on top of the cage wire, you're gonna use the weed cloth. So that will prevent the weeds. And also not only the weeds, the grass, or it will prevent the weeds of other trees to come and feed from your raised beds. You know, I have a problem. I have a guava tree. And the guava tree is trying to get into the raised bed because the nutrients of that soil are leaching to the soil. So it's calling, he's looking for food. Okay, you cut the wire the same size as your raised bed. You staple it. That's the easy way to do it. To staple it to the frame. And here's how you turn it upside down so the wire will be in the bottom. You can see here still the cardboard. I don't take the cardboard. I leave it there. And I put the raised beds on top of the carpet. So here is ready to fill the raised beds with soil. Also, in this one, in the previous picture, we have the cardboard in place. Now with the wheat cloth, I'm gonna also use the wheat cloth to make it tough. You know, because you keep walking around, and not only you walk around, you use a wheelbarrow, and you want to have those pathways wide enough to move, to push a wheelbarrow. Once you have the wheat cloth in place, you're gonna use on the path the whole parts or the chips. Some people put stones or whatever, so it will keep your muddy shoes away from that area when you get muddy when it rains and when you walk all the time around. So the axis could be like a 4 to 3 feet wide. So it's the axis. Here is once you have in place the wood chips and you have the pathways, now it's ready to start planting. Let's throw some seeds. The next one, that will be another class to learn. I have in this raised bed, I'm trying to get the raised bed by ethnical, like this raised will be more like tomatoes, cilantro, parsley, and other recipe would be like cabbage and lettuce, so it depends what you want to do. Also, keep in mind, there are some plants that they are called companion plants. They go well with each other, and there are other plants that they don't like to be messed with each other, so it's better to find out what you can mess with what. Here we have in the gray part, we have this type of raised bed. It's easy for people who do not want to bend, who wants to have the raised bed or do the planting at waist level. So these are excellent. You can pull a wheelchair underneath and you can do your own. So this is another option. Here we have another raised bed that is 12 feet high. It's easy for you to see. You can see how wide it is, the frames here. You can see and do the harvesting and the planting there. As I mentioned before, we call this square foot gardening. You put a grid on top and you plant in each square. So it's another way to combine not only vegetables, but you can combine herbs and flowers. You can lay some cedar blocks, fill it with soil, good soil, and you can ready to plant. Here in the backdrop, we have this wall that is perfect if you're going to have some plants like tomatoes that you can climb. You can climb here, or the pumpkins, they can climb, the cucumbers can climb this wall. Also here we have another raised bed. This is what we call square foot gardening. And the square foot is that they divide the bed in squares, 1 foot squares. So each square will have a plant. So this is another way, easy, you know, you can put in rows what to plant, one of each kind. This is another square. This is like 6 inches. This is the minimum you can go in a raised bed. But in a raised bed this height, you cannot plant carrots or you cannot plant tomatoes because carrots and tomatoes need more deep ground.